Illegal, dishonest, unethical and exploitative.
Today's findings are very serious.
The 8-month Royal Commission has found Crown Resort is unfit to run its Melbourne casino.
It speaks to conduct that is shameful.
With evidence of links to criminal gangs, repeated breaches of money laundering laws and illegal tax deductions.
The first question posed is Crown Resorts a fit and proper person to have a casino licence in Victoria? And the answer is no.
The Commission also exposing systemic neglect, allowing patrons to gamble for 18 hours straight. But
Today's findings do not take away the licence.
Crown is a huge employer in Victoria. There's certainly a good question to be asked. What do you have to do to get your casino licence ripped up?
Crown employs around 11,500 people in Melbourne, contributing around 1% of the state's tax revenue pre-COVID. Instead, the report recommends Crown be given a 2-year grace period under the eye of a newly appointed special manager to oversee extensive reform.
He's literally in the boardroom, in every decision, in every way. The job of the special manager is unprecedented.
They've got 2 years to clean up their act, they've got someone in the building watching them like a hawk, and they've got more scrutiny from a beefed up regulator to try and keep them on the straight and narrow.
The Victorian Government has accepted all 33 of the report's recommendations.
The protection racket of Crown Casino continues.
We are creating the most stringent oversight of any casino in the country.
And gone harder, they will automatically terminate Crown's licence after 2 years unless the special manager proves the company is up to scratch.
It is not about us taking the licence away, it's about Crown demonstrating in 2 years' time that they are fit and proper. I know it seems a subtle thing, but it is quite a powerful shift in the onus.
No wonder the share price has shot up. I mean, this is just a win on every level for Crown Casino in Melbourne.
Crown's been given another reprieve, another chance to improve itself, and will probably continue.
Tim Costello is from the Alliance for Gambling Reform and joins us now from Melbourne. Tim, I have to say, this special manager, I can't really think of anything like this before. Do you think it will work?
Well, it's never ever happened in corporate history before, and when I first heard of it, I thought, well, maybe the state government just should buy Crown Casino and run it themselves because it is so extraordinary. Look, I do trust Ray Finkelstein, the Royal Commissioner. His recommendations are good. The government is implementing them all. But this is very odd when you say it's unfit to have a licence. Oh, by the way, you've got a probation period for 2 years and a state manager's running you. It is very peculiar.
Is this actually a win for Crown Casino?
Absolutely. The share price went up today. So James Packer, who was terribly afraid that he'd be found unfit to have a licence. In fact, he was found again unfit to have a licence. But then there was this escape clause, well behaved for 2 years. And so he will be able to sell at a much better price. Yes, it's a win for Crown.
So it's a lot rides on the special manager to be able to control this and reform it. Do we know who pays them, for example, how they're accountable, what incentives they have in their job, all of those sorts of things?
Yeah, look, I talked to the Minister and she said that they'll have legislation to make Crown pay for the special manager, and the special manager will be accountable under legislation to the government. Look, unfortunately, the regulator, which was independent, got completely captured and corrupted by Crown. So we have been here before. I don't think that will happen with the special manager. But that's why it is all so peculiar. They're unfit to hold a licence in Barangaroo, and I say they shouldn't get a licence in Barangaroo, Sydney, until this 2-year period's over. It'll come down to what the special manager reports and how he monitors.
Can you see a world at all where there's a good result at the end of this, where they do clean up their act and that way they keep the economic benefit and they run a different type of empire there?
Look, maybe. The truth is that Crown is just still too big and too powerful. It's twice the size of the biggest casino in Las Vegas, and it's downtown. Las Vegas, you've got to get in and get out. It's destination gambling. That's why Crown really has got away with what no other business would get away with. Too many political donations. And they keep saying 12,000 employees. In fact, it's less than 20% of that on the gaming floor. All the others are just subleases. But that's a lot of economic turnover. So Crown, it does seem Crown is too big to fail.
Tim, thanks so much for speaking with us.
That's a pleasure.